Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Mario plus Rabbids? How do you say that? I mean, there's a plus in there, but it could mean and. Mario cross Rabbids? Anyway, Ubisoft was kind enough to sponsor this video and provide me with an early copy of the game so I could dig in and show you fine folks my findings. And you know what I found? A Mario and Rabbids crossover works really weirdly well. I mean, the Mario universe and the Rabbids universe, which is sort of the Rayman universe, but sort of not, I don't know, are humongously different. They're both colorful and kid-friendly, but within that spectrum, they're on opposite sides. Mario is much more reserved, much more wholesome. The Mario and Luigi games do provide a good amount of zaniness, but the rest of the time, Mario and his friends are only a little bit silly, and they're very warm and inviting. Even Bowser, the series' primary baddie, has sort of a wholesomeness to him, if you ask me. They're all a little bit old-fashioned in a very endearing sort of way. Rabbids, though, are just crazy. They're these weird little bunny dudes, and I have no idea where they come from, or how many there are, or even what they want. They operate on a different level of reality. They've got that Looney Tunes-type cartoonishness going for them. While Mario is grounded in some kind of consistent Mario reality, Rabbids are a wild card. Basically, they're two very different properties from two very different companies. And that's not to say Mario's never joined up with another series before. Those Mario and Sonic Olympics games have been going on for ages. And while at first seeing Mario and Sonic competing against each other in real-life Olympic sports was odd, it wasn't too odd. Okay, the Olympics thing was always odd, but the Mario and Sonic thing wasn't too odd. Mario and Sonic were once rivals, but somehow that made it more natural when they finally joined up, like they were already close and kind of related in a way. But when this happened, my brain stopped. It just froze temporarily. It couldn't work anymore. This reality could not be real. Why were Rabbids hitting a question mark block? Why was Shigeru Miyamoto walking onto the stage at a Ubisoft conference during the reveal of a Rabbids game? Did he get lost or something? Then they showed us a gameplay trailer, and here's a recreation of my early opinion of the game and how it slowly evolved over the course of the rest of the showing. A Mario and Rabbids crossover. What? What? How? Who? What? Can you even do that? Is that even possible? Who would... I need this game and I need it right now. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they were able to sell me on a combination that bizarre with one trailer, but they did. And now that I've played the game, I can tell you in an official capacity with no doubt in my mind that yes, Mario plus Rabbids works. It's apparently the crossover I never knew I wanted. So let's take a closer look at the game and find out why that is. So here we are chilling at Peach's castle. The Rabbids have kind of messed things up. They're kind of just sticking stuff places, which is pretty funny. And so really the first and most obvious way that I feel that these two games have come together very nicely is aesthetically. And that was what I expected to be weird. Like going into it, I expected it to always be weird that look, you got Mario and Luigi and a Rabbid dressed up like Peach. But like there wasn't really an adjustment period. I kind of just accepted it, and I'm just really surprised by how easily I did. I just got like, okay, that's just the way that this is. You know, like it wasn't strange. The two slightly different art styles apparently meshed together very, very well. And let's head into the first world, the garden world, and I can show you some of that. So as you can see, we're in the garden world here, and everything is very, very colorful, very Mario-like with blocks and geometric shapes all over and stuff, and very, very nice colors. But there's also this kind of rabid craziness sprinkled in. There's kind of junk all over the place. And right here we got, it's great because Mario has always been largely about visual humor, because, you know, none of the characters talk very much, and this is like all about that. Like these little things where you just see Rabbids just doing ridiculous stuff. I mean, they're everywhere. Like just like peppered throughout this entire game. There's just like little stuff like that. And I don't know, the world, it just it meshes together in a way that I don't know, I really never would have expected. And though none of that would have mattered at all if the game was not also fun, if the two series did not mesh together in a gameplay-wise way as well. And so I'm going to show you right now that it most certainly does by entering, boom, World 1-6. We're going to go up here. We're going to enter into a battle. Yes, I do believe I see a battle right ahead. Wait, hold on. There's another little thing. Wait, where is it? Nope, never mind. I accidentally got into the... I was trying to see what those Rabbids were doing up in the hill, but I couldn't find the little prompt. So here we go. Here's a battle. It's cool because you can kind of like prepare for the battle. Like before you start, you can kind of go on this little thing. You can check out dudes, like see what their thing is. You know, see what different enemies you're up against. Kind of just like check out the lay of the land, which is nice. And it's cool because you can do this at the beginning of the battle, but you can also do it like at any point in the battle too. That's cool. You can even go to your battle HQ like at any time and just check out your skill tree, change your weapons, change your team. We're not gonna do that right now though. We're gonna start fighting. We're gonna fight. Yes, I'm sure I want to start the battle. So you're gonna hear more about this like in way more depth when I do my eventual review. But one thing that just really struck me is the freedom of movement within a turn. In a lot of strategy games, like tactical ones, you can't move very far and you can't do a lot during a turn. But like in this game, you can move and attack and do your special if you want, all within one turn. And the whole cover-based thing, like this is really cool. Like I'm gonna take Mario and I'm gonna stick him over here. And since I'm behind a fully sized block, that means that anyone shooting at me from that side has a 0% chance of hitting me. But I can sneak around the corner right there, and I can hit him for sure, which I'm going to do right now. If I hit him from the other side, I'd have a 50% chance of hitting him because he's behind partial cover. Right now, I'm also going to activate Mario's special, which is super cool. It just means the next time that anybody attacks or tries to move anywhere within his like frame of seeing, he'll just like do extra damage to him. So it's always good to pop that off extra early so that it can recharge early. Her right there. Luigi's on the right. I'm gonna switch to him and I'm gonna go over here. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'll bring him up here. And then I will take a 50% shot at this dude and hopefully I'll hit him. I did, which is great. And Luigi's got the same special as Mario, so I'm gonna pop that one too. Do a little bit extra damage and get it cooling off so we can just do more damage throughout the course of the thing. And let's see. You know what we're going to do here is really cool. You can team jump. Like, I can, like, jump on Luigi, but that, like, opens up even more, like, how far you can go, like, after that, which is, like, totally cool. So what I'm going to do, let's see. There are dudes up here, and I don't want them hitting her. Well, I could take it, and then we'd also see, she'd at least be protected from them, so I'm gonna stick her right there. She's at least protected from these dudes down here. Kaboing, right there. She can sneak around and finish this guy off, 100% chance because she's on the other side of him, very nice. Seeing as they're gonna be hitting her from up there, I will pop her shield. That reduces damage for the next turn, so that's perfect. Use everybody's specials too. Get them cooling off. See right there, Mario does his special. First person to move. Kablamo. Toasteroonie. These the ones with the springs on their feet. They can do the team jump thing too, whereas the little Ziggy guys don't. And when you're on upper ground, you get a damage boost on dudes who are on the lower ground, which is just another cool little thing to add a little. Oh, the second he came in within range, he got shot, which is totally cool. But he still gets a shot. It hit cover instead of Luigi, which is very nice. What's this guy gonna do? He's gonna take a shot at her. Good thing she's got that shield up. Works out very nicely. All right, mister, come on. There we go. So many guys up there. Just like way more than I expected. I'm glad they didn't just demolish her. So, ooh, little coins pop up out of these. And that's what's cool about the cover, too, is, like, it can cover you, but it also becomes broken. So even if you've got a 0% shot of hitting a guy, you can still fire and eventually break the cover, and you even get coins. So I'm going to switch to Luigi first, because I want to jump to her, and she's just within range of hopping up here. I'm wondering if it's smart, because there are two dudes up there, but let's do it. What is life without risk? So I'm doing it right there. Or him, right, not her. All right, shoot him up there. Then I'm gonna hit this guy right there. With my vacuum, 41, not bad. Let's see, Mario. What's Mario gonna do? Mario is going to come around here and pop that guy right over there. Perfect chance to hit. He's Toasteroonie as well. And then she's chilling here. Yes, there is just enough room for me to get into the pipe. And this is really cool. This is that freedom of movement thing I was telling you about. It's not like, oh, you can move 3 squares and that's the end of your turn. And you can move or you can attack and that's it. Like, no. Like, she can go over here. just enough to get in here. Since you can get in the pipe, a whole other range of movement. Like, that's like a stat in itself, is how much you can move after you get out of a pipe. So, like, I can bring her over here, and I could bring her up to this guy, or I could bring her behind cover, but then she's farther away from these dudes. I think I'm gonna be bold about it, and I'm gonna come, and I'm just gonna, like, knock on this guy's front door. Like, right here. Oh, and she's moving. She's not team jumping. This is even cooler. When you're moving, just, like, running around, you can, like, tag a dude. Like, you can, like, hit him. Like, you just, like, run up and, like, bash him on your way somewhere else. And that also even further extends where you can go. Not, like, further from that point, but, like, even then, like, she could run back here undercover if she wanted to. I'm not going to, because I want to be close to these other dudes, so I'm just going to put her right there. So, like, there's so much you can do within a turn, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really awesome. It's so freeing. Oh, and look at that. I can also not quite finish him off, but I can hit him right in the face, close range. Enemy turn. Let's hope they don't bash up Luigi too bad. Yeah, see, he did that there. Pop Luigi a bit, ran back over there. Bops her in the face. It's all right, she's got enough health, and then he kicks her on his way over to meet the other guy. This guy here, what are you gonna do? You're gonna shoot her. She's getting a little low, but that's all right. Uh-oh. All right, spreading out a little bit. Nothing we can't handle. I'm gonna bring Mario a little bit closer before I do anything else, because I can just drop him right in the pipe. And I can, just bring him over here. He'll be out in the open, but, yeah, that's not too bad. I'll just bring him right here. Oh, no, I can team jump. I can team jump, and from there, I can chill right here, and then I can hit those guys, and they can't even hit me. Pretty cool. Kaboing. Yeah, and the fact that you can, like, jump up onto different, like, I don't know, different terrain, like, levels, too. I don't know. It's just really cool. I guess I should have shot the other guy, because that guy could have been... Oh, no. Oh, the cover. Okay, that's right. He didn't hit him anyway. That's fine. Which means I'm going to go just, like, pop him real quick. Right there. I do believe there's a stat later where you can run into different guys within one turn. I really, really want that, but I haven't unlocked it yet. And I'm going to bring her right here, because then she can hit that guy. But then, well... Yeah, why not? Playing it bold. Kaboom. Pop that guy. Finish him off. So now she's open to this dude, but at least she can get him started, and she's not as open to the other dude, who is now under partial cover. Luigi... Oh, just barely not enough to get that guy. So, let's see. Instead, we're going to... Just kind of right there. I don't know. Wherever's fine. These guys are almost gone anyway. Finish off that dude. Vacuum to the face. What a way to go. So again, like, and here's another thing, is that another thing I thought would be weird was seeing Mario guys, like, shooting guns. I mean, you know, like, they're kind of cartoony guns. They're not, like, you know, realistic guns with bullets or anything. But, like, I still thought that would be a little weird, that, like, they would be blasting each other. But it's really not that weird. It's, they're just little cartoony guns that just pop. I don't know. I just accepted it very quickly. And also the fact with the whole team jumping thing, that makes it like Mario. You're jumping around, and there's these blocks all over the place. And I don't know, it's very, very cool. I'm going to switch people, though. I want her to run over here and pop this guy real quick, and then finish on the other side, so she's got a little bit of cover. And then she's only got a 50% shot. I guess I should have gone over there just to take the full shot anyway, but it doesn't really matter, because this guy's almost gone. Why not pop the shield? No reason not to. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is... Let's see. How far could I get if I team jump with him? Oh, not quite far enough. I just unlocked a thing where you can team jump onto a guy and hit him. I was so hoping to try that out, maybe in the next battle. So instead, we're going to... That doesn't really matter. Just come over here. Yeah, the whole, like, hopping around, it like, gives it that Mario feel. It's not just, like, boom, boom, shooting guns. Like, there's also that fun, that mobility, that, like, hopping around kind of... And, like, the camaraderie thing, the companion thing, where they're all helping each other out and throwing each other around. That's a very Mario thing. Him, why don't we just hop right there? She's just chilling over there in her shield, and finish this guy off right there. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know, went pretty well. Rabbid Peach, she really cracks me up. So that's a battle right there. And real quick, let me run over to another world, and I will show you that one. And by real quick, I mean turn off the recording and like literally just like make my way to another world and show you that one. So be right back. So I'm in World 2 right now, which is the desert world, and this is proving to be a very good example of how they took the Mario world and kind of just injected some Rabbid craziness into it. So, you know, it's a desert world, so you go and you're just like, all right, there's some sand and stuff, and oh, look at that, a bunch of snow. Like, just the world is, for whatever reason, the just insanity of the Rabbids has kind of just made half the desert into snow. And it goes a little further than that. I don't know if I pointed out super clearly in the last part, but there's also a lot of like common everyday items in giant form that have been kind of brought into the Mario world too. And in this area right here, you will see there is underwear everywhere, as Beep-O or Beep-Zero has pointed out. And I just think this is really, really funny because like you never really know what kind of weird stuff you're gonna find in the landscape. It's just kind of like, it's Mario World, but it's snow and underwear. Mario and Rabbids, right there. That's Mario and Rabbids in a nutshell. There's Mario blocks and underwear. All of it. Look at that poor Bonsai Bill over there. He's got a great big piece of underwear right on his head. He looks so sad, and it makes me sad. So anyway, I'm gonna find you a battle to show you one more battle. Wait, okay, before I find that battle, look at these guys. I love it. Like, seriously, like this is just everywhere. Everywhere you look, he's fine, folks. Yeah, he's just kidding around. No, just everywhere. Like, every time you go down a path and you just, like, look and you just get one of these little things. Like, I don't even know how they programmed in so many different just little, silly little animations that they do. Anyway, now the battle. I've done it. I found a battle. I do not know what this battle is going to have me do. There's a couple different ways to, like, sometimes you just need to get to a certain spot on the map, and this one we just have defeat all. All right, we got some guys. There's some new types of dudes in this area. I'm going to prepare for the battle just a little bit. Just got 3 dudes there. All right, one of the big chubbo dudes over here. Doesn't appear to be anything particularly scary, I think. So let's see. See if they pull any weird stuff on us. Oh, well, this is excellent. So this guy's right behind this kind of block right here, where when you hit these, they kind of do stuff, and this one is going to make some fire, as you could probably guess. So I've also learned some new tricks since the last battle that I showed you. Let's see, and we're gonna bring Luigi right here. I'm going to, yeah, let's shoot it. Get over with. Hey, burned them all. Nice. AoE damage. I love that burn. Just like sends them flying everywhere, and they kind of land on a random spot, which makes them pretty darn vulnerable. So I'm gonna activate his Steely Stare. I gave him a new thingy where now he can do it like twice in a turn. I haven't seen it happen yet, but I'm pretty excited to. Right here, I'm gonna do this. Mario's got a thing where he can do a ally jump into a stomp, which is gonna kill that guy. And then I'll have him land here, so he has a little bit of cover. All right. Oh no, that guy right there. That guy in the corner over there, that's I believe that's a healer. Yep, he's got the thing on his back. You gotta kill those guys first, because they will just keep healing you guys, and it's super duper annoying. So, I'm also gonna activate Mario's hero sight, which I guess is just the same thing, just with a different name. And, yeah, definitely shooting that guy. Got some new weapons, too. Got some new, like, melee weapons. Now these guys can shoot out either... They can either shoot or send out, like, a little drone thing that'll, like, go and just keep going until it hits a guy. And, it can be killed, but it's super cool, because it can also, like, sneak around corners. So if they're on the other side of a thing and you can't shoot them, you can send that. It's got a cooldown time, though. Let's see. We're going to have her go over here. Why not? Just right there. Doesn't really matter too much. She's going to... he's going to get shot by their hero shot thing, so I'm going to have her... Hey, even better. Her little drone thing is even more powerful. Wow, I wasted both of their hero shots in one go. I think it's going to be overkill on that guy, and I'm not... No other guys are in range. Oh well, we're good, and that is it for this turn. Man, two of those big guys. Those guys are hard. When you hit those guys, they like come after you. Like any single time you hit them, they can only move like 4 steps at a time. Yeah, he healed himself, man. That means it wasn't a waste. Back to Luigi. Ah, I guess Mario couldn't see him. Oh, because he's behind full cover. Darn. Not too bad though. Let's see over here. I'm gonna up just not close enough to smack him, but I will move into his spot and then just kind of shoot him. I love that face. He's just like, no! She honeyed him. It didn't end up mattering because he was gone, but that was pretty cool. Let's see. The other guys are like way over there. Man, I guess we just gotta start moving in. So let's get a little extra distance by doing this. Right there. And then he does not have anyone in his sights. Not in his drone sights either. We're gonna buddy hop him. Look at that, and come all the way up here. I don't want him to get sprawled, but I think it's okay as long as he's here. There we go. And the game's cool because it's like you get extra bonuses for like finishing on like par or whatever you want to call it, like with the amount of turns that they lay out. And it's not like super necessary, but it's just like a little added bonus. So it's like you don't have to stress out if you don't do it, but it's also a little incentive to not just kind of sit there and let the guys come to you and kind of like bunk together and I don't know. See, that guy just did his own hero shot, so if I walk into his range, he'll shoot me. Yeah, those dudes, they can't move very far, but man, if they get to you. And like I said, anytime you attack them, they get a little closer to you, even if it's not their turn. We're still pretty good here, so I'm gonna come over here and start. Well, can I get? No, I can't get anyone up that pipe. I can get her up on that ledge, though. But let's wait until we move Mario out of the way, because that's a nice little cover spot. Gonna move him right here. There it is. There's a thing in the way. No, that's technically if you're not up next to it, you're not shielded by it. Yeah, which is totally fair. Let's see. Yeah, I got like a melee attack now, which is super duper cool. It does a ton of damage, but you know, they gotta be right there. This guy, 0% chance to hit him, unfortunately. And and the big guy is just out of my range. But I will, at the very least, break through his cover a little bit, so it's still worth doing. Then we're gonna go over here. Kablamo. Kaboomo. And Luigi's just gonna have to go the long way, I guess. It's just gonna take him like 2 turns to get up. No targets. Haha! But I do have a long eventual target. Back down the pipe and back up again is like apparently the quickest way to get to that guy. I can get going on him. It's gonna make him mad, but I'm gonna do it. Just like with any damage dealing special, these little the drone guys, they take time. They have like a 1-turn cooldown time, but it's always worth to like get them out there so they can just do more damage. Yeah, he's got. Oh, he can do one too. Yeah, let's send it over. No, send it over to the other guy. Let's spread it out, because if you attack one guy too much, he's gonna just move too far in 1 turn. And that is it for this turn. See what they do. Yeah, he wants to attack my drone guy, which is cool, because even if they kill it before it can do anything, that was cool. They still, they took a bunch of fire away from you. Oh boy. Oh boy. That happened. Oh, we got the critical and the bounce. I was not properly paying attention to how many spaces he was away. And that's a very interesting thing about this game, is like most tactical games that I've played, like going like this, boom, boom, is 2 spaces. But in this one, you can move diagonally. So like those guys, like even though they can just move 4 spaces, they can be like, whoa, and they can sneak up on you really quick. Oh, thank goodness, he's still alive. I think he might be close enough. I'm going to use her healing, which hits them all. Excellent. Now, technically, I could bring her down here to, like, kind of tag him and do a little extra damage, but I'm not that selfish. I would rather keep my distance, although I'm a little worried about him coming up through that pipe and getting kind of close. So, I'm going to bring Luigi over here. Let's bring him back again. And do some damage to him there, to kind of draw him away. So now I can go to her, although he might still, every time you go through a pipe, haha, one too far, he can't get up there. So I can still just kind of shoot him. Oh, in fact, that might even get him. Haha, critical too. Well, there you go, didn't even matter. Let's see, then we can bring her, Mario. What am I gonna do with Mario? I'm gonna bring him over here. Plunk him down there. And you know, we might as well play it a little risky and pop off a shot there. At least when he comes over here, he's gonna get hit by that sentry dealy. Kablamo, a little extra damage. Oh, but that brings him even more. Oh, good, we're fine. And, oh yeah, he's got a thing where he can, everyone in range, you can up their attack power, which is pretty cool. Right now, that guy is going to smash Mario. What good? That is the thing that is definitely going to happen. But that's perfectly okay because this battle's been going pretty good for us, so I'm just going to bring her. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of far away from him. He is very close to being destroyed. Luigi, there's no point in popping his thing, so I'm just going to end the turn. This guy's going to come over here, do something, shoot someone. I love that how he ducks. He's very large, but it still works. Yeah, he's going to clobber him pretty good. Don't crit. Yeah, he activated some sort of... Oh, boy. Yeah. When you get hit out of bounds, you take a lot of extra damage. Wow. That certainly did a lot of damage. I'm very happy that this battle is close to being done. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to hit him. Retreat over here. Fortunately, when you do that, it doesn't attract him over. Then I'm gonna... Oh, I guess I could have smacked him first. That would have... No, because he knew what hit me. So I'm just gonna shoot him. And there you go. One more little guy left. I won't do the hero sight unless the guy... Well, why not? Guy's almost toast anyway. We're gonna take her over here. Drop her right there. And 0% chance for that, so I will send my little drone. Even though he'll probably just run in the opposite direction, doesn't really matter. Come over to Luigi. He's way back here. Not even just quite enough to reach the pipe, so we'll just kind of do that. And oh, look, he's got one too. So just, sure, go for it. And Luigi has a thing where he can increase movement of him and all the people around him for a turn. Unfortunately, that would have still been just one too few to hit that pipe, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, she did her thing, he did his thing, Mario's done, end the turn. See what this guy does. Runs right into it. And that's that. I'm all setting up all my position and stuff, just kind of runs into it. 5 out of 7 turns, excellent. And nobody got killed. So we got, so at the end of the chapter, we'll get a bonus. So that is the game right there. That's it. That's the end of the battle. Unfortunately, that is all that I have to share with you for today. But as you can see, when you take Mario and Rabbids and put them into a game together, you get something that is very, very interesting in terms of visuals and of just, like, gameplay style. I'm really impressed with what they've been able to turn out here. Once again, many thanks to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and for providing me with an early copy of the game to check out. I'm putting a link to find out more about the game down in the description of this video. I highly suggest you go and you click that link and learn more about the game, because so far I'm having an absolute blast with it. But stay tuned for my full review. You have a great day, and do not ever forget the most important thing of all. I love you.